Hi everyone. Today we will be exploring a selection of silver mining companies listed on the Canadian exchanges, specifically focusing on junior miners in the silver sector. This presentation will provide an overview of these companies, their projects, performance metrics, and investment outlook based on the data as of September 23, 2025. The companies we will be examining today represent different segments within the silver mining space, from early stage explorers to more advanced developers, giving us a comprehensive view of the sector. Before diving into the specific companies, let's establish some context about the silver mining industry as a whole. Silver mining is a critical component of the global precious metal market, with applications spanning industrial use, jewelry, and investment. The industry currently produces approximately 25,000 metric tons of silver annually, with only about 25 to 30% coming from primary silver mines. The majority is produced as a byproduct from lead, zinc, copper, and gold mining operations. Junior mining companies play a crucial role in the exploration and development landscape, primarily on Canadian exchanges like TSX Venture, where early stage companies seek capital for their projects. As you can see from the chart here, silver prices have shown significant growth over the past 5 years, reaching $46 per ounce in September 2025. This price movement has been driven by several factors, including industrial demand, particularly in photovoltaics and electronics, investment demand as an inflation hedge, supply constraints from aging mines, and growing applications in green energy technologies. Let's begin our company profile with Kermode Resources Limited, trading under the symbol KLM on the TSX Venture Exchange. Founded in 1993 and headquartered in Vancouver, Kermode is led by CEO Carlo Riglio. The company has a market capitalization of approximately 460,000 Canadian dollars, making it one of the smaller players in our selection. Kermode focuses on several key projects, including Eastgate, a gold-silver property, Lucky Strike, silver exploration, and Star of the West, a historical silver mine. Their exploration activities are primarily in early stage. Looking at their stock performance, we can see significant decline of about 95% over the past 5 years, with the current price is like a half cent in Canadian dollars. The price performance reflects both company specific challenges and broader market conditions for early stage explorers. The company has shown no change in its stock price year to date, with 1 year return of minus 50%, like it was down by 50%, including ongoing challenges despite the rising silver price environment. Now, what I would like to add here is when silver has been going higher, making higher and higher highs, most of the gain we have seen in the large cap companies, and the small cap, micro cap silver miners in early stage of development have not made any significant moves yet. But the way it works that these are the last movers, and they move the last, but their movement is very abrupt and fast. So I feel like, because we are seeing silver, the way silver is trading, because it has been making a long cup and handle pattern, and it has a distance of $50 point. So what happens that as soon as it will break that resistance, it will start going higher. Okay, so people are waiting for this point to be broken. Okay, so here is still at $46, and the high I think it was in 2012 was around $50, and it has once it breaks this value, it is going to be, I think all these small explorers are going to move very quickly. So maybe next week, who knows, so from 46 to $50 is just like a $4 price change that can happen anytime, maybe next few days. So and then these explorers feels like they're just ready to just pop. So so what, even though I would say that these are, I'm not doing any investment recommendation, but personally, and I'm not invested in this one company. There are some companies I am invested in, but not this one. But looking at the price pattern and the thing, it depends on the market condition. When people establish, like start like retail investor start focusing on, start seeing progress in the silver sectors, like significant price changes, people would like to buy even a small company. So I feel like the time will for these small companies is just around the corner, and some of the companies are already making like huge progress in terms of price, their valuation, price changes, and market capitalization. So we have covered Kermode Resources. Next we move to the company that's called that's named as 1844 Resources Inc., trading as EFF on TSX Venture and based in Quebec, Canada. It was 1844 Resources focuses on exploration in Quebec Gas Peninsula, a mining-friendly jurisdiction with established infrastructure. Okay, their key projects include Native Copper Project, which has copper silver deposits, Lac Arsenault, it is gold silver property, and Vortex Zone, which is copper molybdenum silver property. Okay, with a market capitalization of $1.66 million and 110.43 million shares outstanding, the company is currently trading at 1.5 cents, like 0.015 Canadian dollar. Their stocks has declined by 81.25% over the past 5 years, with a 1 year return of minus, within the last year, it lost like 40%, and year to date performance is also minus 40%. This suggests that the company has not yet benefited from the rising silver price environment, possibly due to its focus on earlier stage exploration project. That's true with all early exploration projects, companies with early exploration projects. Okay, next we move to Silver Express Resources, and I have talked about this one in many of my videos earlier. The companies that the other two companies that I mentioned, I'm covering these companies for the first time, but this one, Silver Express Resources, I have talked about this company discussed this in many earlier videos. Okay, so Silver Express Resources is trading as SSE on TSX Venture Exchange, and it was founded in 1996 and is headquartered in Bedford, Nova Scotia, with a market cap of $4.86 million and 324.15 million shares outstanding. Silver Express is primarily focused on silver and gold exploration in Mexico. Their project portfolio includes Pino de Plata silver project in Chihuahua, Mexico, El Masquite gold silver project in Sonora, Mexico, Jackie gold silver project also in Sonora, Mexico. And they have been regularly spending money on their projects. But even after that, their price has not appreciated yet. Okay, so this company, Silver Express Resources, has seen a decline of 76.92% over the 5-year period. But recently, it has shown a remarkable performance with a 1-year return of 50% and an impressive year-to-date return of 200%. Because at some point, it was like 0.005 cents, and now it recently touched 3 cents, which was like a big jump from 1.5 to 3 cents. And now it's like recent close price was 1.5 cent, but it doesn't stay in this 1.5 cent for long, and the volumes are quite low in this price range, so not many on sale in this price range. So most of the shares are like 2 cent and above. And last week it has huge volume, Silver Express Resources, and I feel like it is going to go above 3 cents soon. Okay, so it's still like from 3 cent is consolidated to 1.5 cent, and now still trying to build a base there. So anyway, so it has shown quite a good return like this year, and soon looks like it's going to go much higher. So as we can see that in its 2020 high was like its close price was this in around like 6.5 cent, but it was even higher around that period, I think 10 cent or 11 cents. So, and I think market condition and globally geopolitical situations are much worse than it used to be in 2020. So, and it's not not as high as the previous high prices, but it will, I feel like, eventually all these companies are going to be trading to their 5-year, at least 5-year, around their 5-year high 5-year high prices soon, and it will be very quick, it will be very abrupt. So just building a base there. So whoever, if somebody has these shares and or in other companies, I think the key is to be patient and just wait for this gain. And once it has seen a significant amount of gain, so then it's a good idea to take some profit when it has seen certain amount of return. I mean, I actually added some this one in 2 cents range, so like some shares. So yeah, and waiting for it to go much higher soon, I hope. Okay, so next one we have in this video to cover is tier 1 silver, and I have already talked about tier 1 silver, like it was a while ago. I haven't talked about their prices. I think in the last video it was just about the project, but it has seen huge like price movement recently. So now, like from in the 2024, the bottom was around this price range, like 10 cents and even below. But now recently, at the as like Even I think around like yesterday close, and when the data was taken in September, yeah, I think yesterday's close was 15 cents, and on 23rd it was 20 on 23rd September it was 15.5 cents. So it's like moving around that like range. And I think a month ago it went to like around 18 cents also. So yeah, it's just trying to build a base there, and it's just like it didn't crash back to its low, so it's staying stable. So this one has and under the CEO of this company is Peter Dambeke. Okay, tier 1 focuses on silver gold exploration in Peru. Their flagship project is Curibaya. Flagship is a silver gold project in Peru, and they also have Hurricane Silver project, which is a silver gold project, silver gold copper project. Then they also have coastal batholith copper gold exploration project. Okay, so currently with the market cap of $27.32 million and 176.23 million shares outstanding. Tier 1 silver, yeah, we discussed about this. It's trading around this price, 15.5 cents. It has shown strong recent performance. Okay, so 1 year return was like 47.6%, and year to date it has gained 121%. It has a strong technical team with proven discovery record. The last one, I think, on this, yeah, because this one and this presentation I'm just covering 5 stocks, and we'll be publishing more talking about other stocks later in our later videos, in future videos, but for now just yeah, these ones. So the last one is Honey Badger Silver. Honey Badger Silver is trading as TUF on the TSX Venture Exchange. Is headquartered in Toronto, and focuses exclusively on silver exploration and development. Their strategy centers on acquiring and developing assets across North America. Their key projects include Thunder Bay Silver District, Ontario, which is located in Ontario, Canada, and then there is another project, Plata Silver Project, which is in Yukon territory, and another project they have. The third project is Cashinol Silver Project, which is in Chile. Okay, so the market cap is of this Silver Express Resources is around $30 million, and it has 105.5 shares outstanding. Honey Badger is currently trading at 28.5 cents, while the company has a 5-year decline was around 28.57%. It has shown a huge performance in like shown 1 year return of 256%, and year to date performance is 159%. Okay, so and then its 52 week high was 30 cents. So that's because it has established more, this company is more established and more diversified portfolio of projects, so that makes sense that it has the price, and then it's like they're actively involved in exploration, so that's why their price is higher than other companies we have discussed earlier. So yeah, so that's for now 5 companies. Let's compare their performance. Okay, just overview. So Kermode has been low, by 50% and down by 50%. Well, it is the share price was, as we discussed, was very low. So like from 1 cent to 0.5 cent, I don't know, around that point. Okay. There is 1844 resources. So the top performer among these companies that I have discussing is Silver, Honey Badger Silver, with the performance of 256.25%. It's 1 year performance, which has been the strongest, Honey Badger Silver. And then the second one, Silver Express and Tier 1s are also positive. Let's see if we see Silver Express, its market cap is $4.86 million. And this Tier 1 Silver has market cap of $27 million. Honey Badger has a market cap of $30 million. So, but Honey Badger has shown the highest performance over among these 5 companies. The one that has the largest market cap has shown better performance and this is with $46 silver price. As we discussed, that price of silver is going to be, as I believe, because even a year ago when I was doing my presentation, and at that time silver was in 27 or like around, like it was less than $30, and even then I was confident that it's going to go higher, by looking at the pattern, because of the technical pattern. So it is like there is a consensus about silver prices that it is going to go higher year over year. So for like near term target for silver, as most people agree upon it, on $60 and then $75, and then in maybe the people have $200 target for silver, which is looks like it's quite achieve. It's not like out of question. Okay, it is going to be happening maybe next year, who knows. Sometimes this price movement are sudden or unexpected, so we can expect any unexpected movements in the price. But anyway, it is very strong. It lagged a bit, because gold has been gold also had this pattern of cup and handle pattern, and its resistance was around, the long term pattern was like here in this area. You see, it was it formed this, it was building this cup and handle pattern. Okay, so this is what happens. There is this pattern, and this is the resistance line, and once it breaks like crazy. Okay, and like parabolic kind of movement. So gold has been seeing this. Okay, so this was here, it was around $2,000 range, and once it broke this resistance level, this cup and handle pattern, it just reached to this price. Okay, and the same thing has happened in silver. Okay, same thing had happened in silver, because with silver we are seeing the same pattern. Okay, and okay, so with silver we saw this thing. Okay, so this is the thing that people are waiting. But there also another thing, that it might see some sort of correction there, but in the long run it is, or maybe it will not see a correction, maybe very like minor corrections. Okay, once it has broken this level, it's going to go higher. Okay, much higher like that. Investment outlook is that silver is quite strong, and the reason is green energy transition, increasing industrial demand. These are the main factors for the growth in rise in silver prices. It will continue to increase the green energy transition. Okay, junior miners are offering significant upside potential in this environment. Project quality, jurisdiction remain critical factors for success, and management experience continues to be a key differentiator. The risk reward chart positions, here we see the stocks that I mentioned. So positions each company according to their risk level and potential reward. Honey Badger shows the most favorable balance with low risk and higher potential reward. And then followed by Tier 1 Silver and Silver Express Resources, while 1844 Silver Resources and Kermode Resources present higher risk with lower potential reward. I am new to these companies, so I'll have to do more research on these companies if it's an investment. I'm not giving actually investment advice on any of the companies, just sharing what I have discovered and what I have been having in my watch list. So these are the new additions to my watch list. These three have been in my watch list for years, and I have traded some of those, and even the one that I have discussed about before, a lot of those stocks. Okay, and then have long-term positions and in many of the junior silver mining companies. Okay, so but again, as I say, it's not like an investment like recommendation. Whoever is interested in investing in silver mining or any other investment sector, any other sector, they should do their own due diligence and do thorough research on every company before investing, making like any investment decision. So but that is a common thing, common like agreement, belief among gold and silver bugs, and even people who are not in well, see that gold major banks and other like big investors are accumulating gold and silver and demanding physical delivery. So that shows that demand is growing. There is a huge demand for silver. Okay, so looking forward, we expect silver prices to remain strong throughout 2026, but there will be consolidations among junior miners, or maybe even in the silver sector. That could be an opportunity, buying dips will offer an opportunity. Okay, so and then and another point is that increasing importance of ESG consideration for project development, and companies with advanced project positions to benefit from the current favorable market conditions. So in general recommendation, strategy is best to follow like balanced portfolio approach, and with exposure to both established producers and select junior explorers with high quality assets and strong management teams, particularly focusing on companies that have demonstrated the ability to capitalize on the rising silver price environment. So that's for today. Thank you for your attention. And if there are any question about these companies or the silver mining sector, just post your comments, and like, share, and subscribe. Like and share my videos, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Thank you again.